Hello.
My name is Lily Phillips. I'm a stupid little blonde. I do OnlyFans.
So in 50 years, where would you like to be at? Because you can't keep doing this.
Sat on a lot of bloody money.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Really?
Sorry.
What's up, YouTube? This is JayBReacts, and today we got us a wild female, man, to break down her challenge that she tried to do, and it broke her down physically and mentally. Now, this woman name is Lily Phillips. I didn't know who she was, but I do know who she is because I saw her on the Fresh and Fit podcast a while ago, and she was on there acting like a fool. And when I say acting like a fool, I'm talking about she was acting like freaky as hell, saying a lot of disgusting comments, just over-sexualized. All she was thinking about was sex. Like, I just want to leave here so I can do this, so I can do that. And she had another friend from the UK with her that was also on Demon Time. Both these white chicks was on Demon Time. And you could just tell, like, she's in a place in life where she just gets glorified for being just like a or y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to get a mark on this video, but she's just in a place of like, I'm young, I'm attractive to guys, and I just I can say whatever I want to say, and I don't care. I'm making money. She's getting paid for being a freak, but she don't realize that this is gonna take her into a deep dark road. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know how long she's gonna be able to put up with this on the long term for this type of a lifestyle. It's just not sustainable. She's gonna lose her mental. Give her about 5 to 10 years, she's gonna lose her mental. This girl probably is gonna go crazy. But I'm going to play a clip that someone made. I'll link the content creator. Someone made of her on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Hopefully this clip works, because they had to actually take this episode. This was only on Rumble, so they couldn't even keep it on YouTube. This clip was like extremely graphic, explicit, really freaky. I'm gonna go ahead and play that for y'all. Let's get it.
It's bloody disgusting what girls will do these days for money. If they do sex work,
I'll ask the question
they're a
again.
slag. It's bloody terrible.
Hello.
My name is Lily Phillips. I'm a stupid little blonde slut. I do OnlyFans.
Your relationship status?
Single. I'm ready to.
So what you consider your job title as? Like you sucking things
Slag.
on camera?
And shit like that.
So
I think fuck as many
no,
people
I'm
as
just
possible.
saying that.
If your son was a professional athlete, would you allow him to date a woman involved in sex work? All right, what about you?
I don't want kids. I want to be a slag for life.
All right, let's assume you have a kid one day.
I don't want one. I'll have an abortion.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can you just answer the question, please? Which one would you prefer?
I just said I don't really give a fuck. Whatever.
Okay, let's say you had a kid, just for argument's sake. What would you choose?
I say you just choose the one. The fittest got a bit of sex.
It's not easy for a man to have sex with a lot of girls. Like, a man has to acquire status, competence, strength in the gym, confident, ambition. Like, a man has to become somebody to even be able to get looked at by women. Women
That's
don't
not
have to do that.
true. I'll look at anyone with a cock.
No. The trades take significantly less time. And on top of that, I'm earning a
Yeah,
degree.
but then you got to do an actual job, and that's fucking boring.
Okay. So then.
I'm really proud of what I do, and so are my parents.
So in 50 years, where
Yeah.
would you like to be at? Because you can't keep doing this.
Sat on a lot of bloody money.
Okay.
But like, why are you obsessing over like people who are virgins and stuff like that? It's a bit gross. No.
Point where it is shameful, and
Okay, where's that line? Where's that line of demarcation? Of
Is
shameful?
it when you start
Everyone's-
pressing your ass?
That crushed my soul. That I'd rather see my son crying if I were married. No. I'd rather you have mental peace. That self-hatred is shameful. And
Hey, you need to catch a cock.
Wow.
Just wondering if you're free tonight after this. I'm into the whole snow bunny thing.
Huh?
Are you free tonight after this? I'm into the whole snow bunny thing.
BBC?
Yeah.
Yeah, come.
God damn it!
No, get it, my pie. God damn it.
I don't want to say anything because like you can't handle it though.
Oh my.
Bullshit.
I'm just saying.
You should see the video. You should see the anal video.
It's to a party.
I would have threw that mic away instantly.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Nice. Thanks for having me. I got one thing out there.
Now y'all know why.
Shout out to this content creator named Gigi. I'm gonna link the video because that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, they did an amazing edit. Hopefully this video don't get flagged because I might not even be able to put it on the channel because Rumble be catching everything. But now let's fast forward into what has happened recently with her 100 men in a day challenge.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Having sex with 100 men in a single day was not what OnlyFans model Lily Phillips expected it to be. After offering her male fans a chance to sleep with her, the 23-year-old details the not safe for work experience in a recent documentary with YouTuber Josh Peters. And according to Lily, the 14-hour stunt in which she gave each man 2 to 5 minutes to do the deed was not for the weak. She admits in a video published December 7th,
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay. Just take
Yeah, 1 minute.
In fact, Lily had to excuse herself to cry in another room shortly after performing the feat, saying that it was definitely more intense than she thought. She can be seen getting emotional while explaining that she constantly feels pressure to give the men a good time.
I guess the interactions weren't like, I'd have to stop them early and like, you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
The London-based influencer adds that several men even tried guilt-tripping her into extending their time together.
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt-tripping me a little bit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like it just, sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal at all.
And while her room was littered with condoms at the end of the night, Lily recounts how she's feeling both physically and mentally by the end.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired.
And this isn't the end for Lily. She revealed in a November video shared on X, "Last week I did 101 guys. This was just the warm-up because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day."
She did this for clout. She's doing this for clout, but here's the thing about it. She has horrible friends around her. Who in your circle is consoling you because you chose to take on that many guys at one time? Like, who is really consoling you and sitting there saying, oh, it's all gonna be okay. You did a great job. It's okay. You're doing great. Who is doing that? You have horrible friends, but your circle is eating off of you because you're a successful OnlyFans creator, porn star, however y'all want to call it, and they're enjoying the ride with you. The thing about it is, this girl is already making a crap ton of money, so she's not doing it for the money. She wants the attention. This is all attention driven, and I think she does have an obsession with sex. When she was on Fresh Fit Podcast, this girl was extremely obsessed with that. I think she just genuinely is a slower to where she is just over sexualized, and she is like a nympho, I would say. Definitely probably a nympho. But I just, man, 5 to 10 years from now, I can only imagine how scrambled her brain is going to be. Her brain is going to be scrambled. And the fact that you're putting yourself through all these experiences with men, you sending your body through such an extreme dopamine rush that you're not even going to understand or be able to feel what it feels like to be in a normal relationship. This girl will never be in a normal relationship because you're already seeing the extreme versions of what men are and can be. You're seeing that. You got 100 guys that just want to go ahead and get their rocks off real quick. I'm talking about just hit you in the worst ways, thrust you in the worst ways just so they can help and come. So you never gonna get that real hidden male caring side, you know, because most males they don't really show that real demonic side to women. They don't see it. They usually see the guys that's gonna be caring the whole nine, but when it comes out, men have a whole nother side to themselves. Just being honest. That women don't actually see all the time. They'll see it sometimes, but for the most part, we kind of keep it suppressed. Men can be very dark, just like we know women can be really dark. But men have to conquer countries. It's a whole nother side. Men have to be like that for survival purposes. But she's seeing the dark side constantly in her profession, and then she gonna scramble her brains up, man. Now let's get to the fact that she's. After she says she's done with the 100 men challenge, now she wants to get to a whole another challenge.
You're still planning to do what I've called the 1,000 man challenge?
The man challenge, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Crazy.
so my assistant's currently going through the 5,000 applications we have. It will take place in England.
Yeah.
They'll be getting, honestly, as quick as possible in, out. I just want a conveyor belt.
Right.
So as in like we're hoping to get it done a lot before the 24 hours. We're maybe thinking most it'll be 17 hours.
So I saw the video of after you did the 100.
Yeah.
And you actually seemed quite distressed.
I was extremely overwhelmed. It was very, very intense. Obviously, just after finishing a 14-hour stunt of just constantly getting at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as we finished that, camera crew came in and started probing me with questions. It was very stressful. It was more just, it was super overwhelming, a super long, hard, stressful day. And then the camera crew probing me with questions for an hour. You know, that was kind of, if I'm honest, I wish I'd kind of set a boundary, because that was kind of the last thing I wanted, was just someone hammering me with questions after completing a really long, hard day. It's personally not how I would have told the narrative or how I would have edited it, but it definitely made for a very interesting watch. I have very much said what I did was hard and, not easy. It's not easy money. Before I did all these crazy challenges, I was still making a good amount of money to support myself. So yeah, this wasn't something I went into out of desperation for money or anything like that. I've had a fairly comfortable life. My parents are always super loving, and at Christmas time they'd always spoil us and stuff like that. Nice holidays.
I read somewhere that you wanted to sleep with a 100-year-old man.
I did, but somehow I don't think it'll be quite as easy to find a 100-year-old man. I would love to though, if anyone's watching who's hitting the hundreds, hitting the triple digits, hit me up.
I think she's trying to be like a modern day Marilyn Monroe. She wants to be, she wants to hit the record. She wants to get in like the Guinness Book of World Records for most guys in a day. Yeah, man. I think she's at that point to where this is just who she is, man. She's a nympho sex demon. And she's glorified for it. It's kind of sad, man. They laughing about it. She's going to get glorified being a white chick in the UK. They look at this as cute, almost like she's going to be a staple for this type of behavior. But ultimately, we know this is damaging behavior. This is going to damage her in the long run. She doesn't understand it right now. She's still pretty young. Her brain hasn't been scrambled enough. But once she can't have any more of these encounters, it doesn't feel the same for her. These encounters are going to really end up kind of just feeling like, nothings. Once it gets to that point, she's going to be in her head a lot. Her brain is constantly developing and growing. Right now, oh, this is great. This feels good, man. This is fun. 5-10 years from now, this ain't going to feel like that. and you're gonna have a whole bunch of trauma just sitting there. And this is what you're gonna be known for. So like you said, you're gonna be alone, you're gonna have a lot of money, but let's see if you're gonna enjoy that being alone with a lot of money. Once you've had a lot of money for so long, it's not gonna hit the same no more. See, you so young and you got all that dopamine. Once that dopamine dry out and you just an older woman with money, you're not gonna enjoy it. I'm telling you, this girl gonna have a rude awakening. But the dopamine hit is real. Yo, I don't feel for her. It doesn't. It is what it is. But I can't wait to see 5 to 10 years from now. Hopefully, I'm still around to witness this. But I'm curious to see how her mental is gonna be once she gets a little bit older. I want to know what you guys think about this. Please like the video, comment below. This is JayBReacts, and until next time, peace.